So a Black Oregon food truck owner reportedly was beaten, stomped out, and called the N-word by a random white supremacist during a brutal altercation in front of his business. It's saying his attorney claims police did not properly tend to him after the ordeal. I'm not surprised about that. And think about it. This brother was attacked in front of his business. Now, historically, white supremacists have always attacked black business owners, have hung black business owners. For the simple fact that, they think they uppity. They got more than me. Let me go try to do them something. You understand? So they say Darrell Preston's attorney said he was viciously assaulted in an unprovoked attack, and officers failed to transport him to the hospital to check his injuries on June 15th. It says she also questions the timeliness and the sufficiency of the government's response. So we are deeply disturbed by this assault, which has left the community shaken and outraged. Attorney Alicia Montgomery said in a statement Monday. They said, we call upon law enforcement to thoroughly investigate this despicable act of violence. However, representatives for the Portland Police, it said, Bureau said the victim was not cooperative, and the officers did their best, it said, under the circumstances. They said part of the attack was reportedly captured on surveillance video footage. It said, according to reports, Preston was on the phone with his wife in front of his Laurel's Chicken Shack food truck. It say when this white supremacist in a black jacket ambushed him on the sidewalk on Southeast Foster Road and 52nd Avenue. The lawyer reports that the witnesses rode by in their cars. It said, but no one stopped to help. That's usually how it is today. Nobody want to get out and help anybody. So this white supremacist basically sucker punched him, and that's how he caught him. You know, you on the phone talking to your wife, and you're not looking around. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. That's why I'm the type of person, man. When I'm out, I'm always looking around. I'm watching everybody. I just like that. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody, and especially I don't trust the white supremacists. I'm really watching them. Because look, I can spy Pookie and Ray Ray a mile away. But the white supremacists, yeah, I watch him because you better, because you know what he's capable of when you're out in public. They say now videos say of the attack shows cars honking at the assailant and someone shouting for him to stop. He said he calmly walks away after beating Preston down to the ground. The video reportedly shows a bald white supremacist. It said assaulting a person crumped on the sidewalk, which LaDuke Montgomery, it said identifies as Preston. It said the white supremacist punches, kicks him, and as he struggles to sit up. It said Preston is repeatedly beat down to the ground. It said Mr. Preston suffered severe facial injuries. It said the Portland police arrived on the scene, but to the family's knowledge did not call an ambulance or provide medical care to Mr. Preston because they support him being beaten by white supremacists. That's why it's true. They may even know the guy that did it. They may even told him to go over there and do it, and they're not going to do nothing about it. Because, you know, the white supremacists are all in all kind of police departments. So the FBI said that back in 2006. We know the California case where they have whole white supremacist gangs in the police departments. They say the attorney sent a letter to the city of Portland and the Multnomah is a county district attorney about her probe. Now, of course, lawsuits got to get involved, but this guy just calmly did this, beat this brother, left him severely injured. This is why we have to always be on the lookout, protect ourselves, much as possible. Use our Second Amendment rights for self-defense. These are things that we need to do as black people because, like I said, that white supremacist saw that he was lacking. That's why he attacked him. He didn't go straight up toe-to-toe with him. White supremacist is the most cowardly entity in the world. They attack people, when they don't see it coming. They like to go behind you and choke you out when you don't see it. They attack children. They attack women. They attack old people. That's who they are. They're just straight cowards. They view that as a win. Like sneaking somebody, ambushing somebody, didn't see it coming, that's a win. Because they say they're cowards. They don't want to go toe-to-toe with somebody because they're scary behind. But I know this brother was targeted because he had a business. And that white supremacists were broke and dusty. Because if you are broke and dusty as a white supremacist in this system, you know you're a freaking failure. How you broke and dusty and everything is built for you to make it? But let me know what y'all think about, this particular story. Like I said, it doesn't surprise me at all. And Oregon is a state. It was a Klan state. They had it on there, black people couldn't even live there. That's why I tell my people, get out of Oregon and them little northern states and come down to the South where your people are at. The South is your actually homeland. Our ancestors built the South, built America through the South. Return to the land of your ancestors. Now you got some black folks, of course, we should be able to live anywhere we want to. I'm not about to do this. Like, look, and let them black folks be up there and let the white folks get them. Let them get them. Instead of coming to the South where your people are when you got some backup somewhere. That's how I feel about it, because it's safety in numbers.